Welcome back, Rob here. So the next thing I'd like to do, now we've got a lot of filters being applied. And if we go over here, there's all our filters. A real common thing that people want to do is just delete them all and start from scratch. So we need a way to do that, because at the moment I have to either drag or click and get rid of each filter individually. Which is kind of a pain. So let's see if we can add a delete. Yeah, I think I'll add a garbage can maybe over here, because we've already got this using up that screen real estate. So let's let's go to our storyboard. So storyboard. Good. Select filters. Here we go. There's our plus. We want to add another icon. I'm going to get rid of this. I'm going to bring up that. Here we go, button bar item. Let's drag one of these right here. And I think we want something called trash. Let's go to our properties, and sure enough, it's called trash. So now we get a nice trash can icon. Yay. Okay, let's hook that up. So let's bring up our assistant. Do we have the right file? Recent files? We do. The select filter view controller. Okay, so we're going to want to add an action when the guy clicks on that. So I'm going to go control, click, drag, the usual thing. And we're going to add an action, not an outlet, called on delete. Actually, I should say on delete all, because that's what that does. I could say on trash. Let's connect that. Okay, what is on delete all going to do? Well, it's going to go to our filters model, and it's going to grab all those filters, and it's going to empty it. So we want to empty that out. So easiest way to do that, just assign a new empty array. That's what I think the easiest way is. Okay, so that should get rid of the filters. Next, we need to notify the system, hey, your filters have changed. We've already got the plumbing to do that. So let's go to the table, to the filters table view. Is that what it's called? Filters table. And what do we need to do? We need to tell it that, oh wait a second, we've already got something for this. Just handle filters changed. There we go. It's been a few days since I've been at this. So handle filters change. So let's see, we remove the filters, handle filters change. That should actually do it. Let's run. So we're building. And we're downloading. And there we are. Okay, so let's add a couple of filters. 1, 2, 3. Looks good. And click our button. And they're all gone. Yay. Okay, now I noticed something funny happened here. This message that used to appear in the middle now appears over on the edge. And I think I know what causes that. So it's going to look proper now. And I'll add a filter and I'll delete them all. And then it ends up over there. And it's like, it's not horrible, but it's inconsistent. So let's also clear up that problem. I believe what that is. Let's look at the code that actually causes this to display, and that's over in select filters, which we're playing with anyways. And if you remember, we do this little trick here. with where we assign a background image, a background view. Okay, so here's our table. Sorry, here's our table, and we assign a background view to this no filters view, and then we unassign it, and then we reassign it. And somewhere along the way, actually, it's surprising this even worked in the first place. We haven't really, see, what I want to say is our constraints were specified on our storyboard, but we're programmatically playing with it. So we've lost our constraints, I think. So I'm going to recommend, we could do one of two things. We could programmatically apply the constraints, but it does occur to me that probably a more concise and better way is, why don't we just put the no filter view on the background view and hide it. Okay, we'll hide it when we don't want to see it, and we'll show it when we do want to see it. So let's make that change. So first I'm going to go to the storyboard, and we're going to go to our scene, right? And where is that no filter view? It's in here. There it is. There's the no filter view. Right, and I want to change one of the properties on it. I want it by default to be hidden. So we go over here. Okay, and that'll be over here, I think. No, it's one of these properties. Please bear with me. Hidden. Oh, right in front of my eyes. Hidden right in front of me. Okay, so now it defaults to hidden, which is probably appropriate, and it even looks a little better. It's all grayed out a little. Let's go back to our code, and we can actually simplify our code if this works. So what I'm going to do is this line here, where we take that no filter view and we assign it to the background. Well, we always want to do that now, so let's go up to view did load, and we can just put that anywhere in here. Okay, so now it's assigned, and handle filters change just simply needs to do a visibility check. So we can really clean this up. We can say something along the lines of the no filter view. I can just grab that word, no filter view dot hidden equals, okay, so when is it hidden? Well, it's hidden if the count is greater than 1. If the count is greater than 0, sorry, then it should be hidden. And the rest of this stuff is unimportant. So that looks right to me. Let's give that a spin. Okay, last thing I want us to think about is, at the moment it's pretty easy to hit that delete button and have it delete everything. As a matter of fact, it's a little too easy. You can do it by mistake, and you might regret that, especially if you're trying to click the plus and you click the garbage can. And when I say click, I mean, you know, tap on your phone. So might be a good idea. So let's first of all test our bug. Let's see, we traditionally had 2, we hit delete. Yay, it's back. Okay, let's do it one more time. Delete. Yep, that's looking good. Okay, so I think that bug is done. And sorry about the distraction. My concern was this. You do this, you do this. Here's what I was saying. You click, you tap on here by mistake. Oh, it's all gone. So I'd like a confirmation to come up and ask us, did you mean to do that? So easiest way to do that, we've already got some code that's very similar, and that's over here on the share. Okay, when we share things out, not that one, this one here, the camera. So yeah, it's taking a while to initialize. We'll just step over to the source. So that's the wrong one. I meant to click on this one. Remember, we can do that. Choose, this is something we wrote ourselves, so we can do that kind of thing again. So let's just steal that code and do something just like it. So in our view controller, here's the code. On camera, click. So as a matter of fact, what happened was, yeah, we can just literally steal this code right here. That's the kind of thing we want to do. We want to create a UI controller, and ours will say, you know, delete or cancel. Pretty simple. Let's go back to our select filter view controller. At the moment, on delete all, this is small enough that I think we can just kind of inline it. Okay. So the question is, confirm. In one case, delete all. And if they do delete all, what are we going to do? Well, we'll just do that. Okay. And if it's cancel, we'll just go away. And last thing, I think, probably need some selfs. Yes, I do, because we're inside a closure. So I'll say self dot and self dot. I should be used to that by now. Okay, so let's give that a shot. So now we should have a nice confirmation, which feels appropriate to me. You know, it's a little easy to lose everything by accidentally tapping on the wrong thing. So that's the kind of place where you'd like a confirmation. So yeah, the guy's probably going to use this when he's got a few filters up here. So he does that. Then he clicks on this, and then, ooh, confirm, delete all, or cancel. Cancel. Okay, that looks good. Confirm, delete all. Yeah, let's delete all. Blam. Okay. Done. All right, that's good. Thank you, and I'll join you in the next video.